What's going on, everybody? It's Haas coming at you with a new addition to the Stalker series here. Second look. Oh, I must not have saved when I picked up everything here. So, looks like we're going to have to re-pick up everything, which, yeah, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Jerry can, we'll leave it there because there's no real need for us to grab that just yet. We will take it, though, because I do plan on going to, what is it? The place yonder. Let's see if we have some water here to quench our thirst. Wow, I haven't done anything. Okay, so literally I ate everything and then I went to bed for a little bit. Now I'm back and I reverted my save just by a little bit. So you're gonna see a little bit of a repeat. Again, we're gonna start the fire with a cattail. Hopefully this time we successful the first time. Definitely, if you ever get a chance to grab some cattails, you should always grab cattails. Definitely worth it. I think this time I'm going to travel with a torch. I don't know how that'll help me. I don't think I have any more flares, though. I do have a flare. Sweet. Alright, so let's add a little bit of fuel into this. That should be enough. We're gonna melt and boil enough to kind of last us this trip here. Should have enough fire in here to boil it all, so we should be okay. And we have plenty. Alright. Time to quench that thirst, boys. Alright, so we're just a little hungry at this point. I'm going to cook up that venison that we grabbed and cooked the last episode. But we are actually going to cook it again this episode.
I could eat anything.
Okay, well, let's go add a stick here. There we go. Oh, and that was the small one. It had to be the small one, didn't it? We are going to head out on a trek here. I'm gonna get all the way over to, like I said, the office. I always call it the band office. I don't even know why. If anybody doesn't know, I don't believe it's a Canadian thing, but a band office. I think this is all reservations in North America. Essentially, a reservation, like an Indian reservation, has a band office, and I don't know why I just keep calling it the band office. Is this still the same combo? I don't think so. All right, so just before 40. I'm gonna go back to 0 really quick, and then just before 40, right here. There we go. Oh, shit. Alright, so that's like 20. So 40, 20, and then something else. 40. There we go. And what's it going to... Ah, shit. Okay, so 35. So it's 40, 20, 35. So 40 right here. Oh, I'll do another full rotation here. What did I say, 35? I think it's 35. I'll be slow just in case. There we go. Open that bad boy, and we get the MRE. Alright, so looks like everything in terms of that saved. We'll take that storm lantern. How many hours of daylight do we have? We have 2. I'm trying to decide whether or not it's smart for me to to go out like this, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab some reclaimed wood. Might as well spend my night doing this, and then I'll head out in the morning. Either the morning or the wee hours of the night with a with an axe. Make sure I get everything here. I did get that snare, so that works out. Looks like that's going to be an hour. We're going definitely in darkness now, which is all right. We are a little hungry,
Get some food soon.
so we're gonna eat a little bit. Wow, it looks like we were really low on calories actually. If I remember last time, there was a power bar. We are gonna eat this dog food though. I want to save the MRE. I really don't want to eat that just yet. I know there was a power bar in here. There we go. Might as well just grab that jerry can before we forget it. Pretty much just tearing apart the Trapper's Homestead here. Taking all this wood. Plan on just taking it all with me to trek over. Since I have a whole jerry can, it's going to be really easy for me to start fires. So that works out for me. Looks like I am encumbered now, which could make for some sprained ankles, but you know, you do what you gotta do. Apparently we're getting a little tired too. Tired and ravenous. Okay, I definitely think it's, well, let's see what we have here.
Too heavy.
That should kind of help out the calories here. We'll definitely be eating the MRE before we leave here. Oh, there we go. We can just make a torch, which kind of works. Alright, so we'll double check condition here. I am gonna, like I said, I am gonna have to eat. Condition's doing alright. I actually wish we were not as tired as we are, because it looks like we are pretty tired. Oh yeah. It's a lot of calories there. Alright, so we're gonna rest one more hour here. Kind of bridge the gap. I know it's not ideal. I'm not doing too good in terms of my actual tiredness. It's not as good as I'd want it to be. But that's okay. We have plenty of tinder plugs. Pretty much got all we need. There's a few more things that I can break down in here, but I'm already encumbered. Alright, time to go. It's not even that I don't like the trapper's cabin. It's just I haven't gotten a gun yet, and I feel like that at the moment is my biggest priority, is to get myself a gun. So, like, see, like, look, outside of the trapper's cabin, there's always some deers. But you know what? At Mystery Lake, it's probably just as good, if not better. No, I did not want to extinguish that. So we are encumbered, but like most of that is just wood. There's a bear. Once again, I am not going up against a bear. Although I'm sure everyone would enjoy it. You will eventually see me go up against a bear. Actually, you know what? I think I have some footage of a bear. I'll post that up online, hopefully tonight. Just a quick little snippet of it so everyone can see what a bear mauling you looks like. Pretty realistic if I do say so myself. Although I've never been mauled by a bear in real life, so I guess I can't really say, but you know. Looks like we have a dead body coming up here. Hatchet next to it, yeah, so that's alright. If one hatchet, you know, goes bad, I have another. I don't know if hatchets can go bad. I know that you just need a whetstone to just sharpen them, which I have a whetstone from the forestry lookout. It doesn't seem to be too cold. I believe the torch helps out. It is actually really cold. But I believe the torch does help out. Kind of makes you a little bit more toasty. But it is extremely cold right now where I am. In real life too, it is extremely cold. Negative 10 degrees Celsius. God damn. But like I said in the last video, I was talking about the New York and like all the snowstorms going on in the States. You guys are getting hit hard. I kind of feel sorry for you. You know, like at least we can deal with it. We've dealt with that shit before, but holy shit, you guys are dealing with uncharted territory. So good luck to everyone. I hope everyone's staying inside there, and I hope everyone bought enough food to kind of keep themselves going. But if you haven't, the squirrels are still out, son. So you best get out there with your 22, because I know all you Americans have 22s in your house. Maybe you don't. I don't know. And I said house, not hoose, so let's get that fucking straight. It's also a bout, not a boot. We're not doing too good in terms of like the cold. But I think that's just because it's a really cold day. I could stop by that cabin. Usually there's really only an axe there, and that's like what I don't need right now, so just gonna try to trek down this area. I should be able to just, yep, get right in through here. Eventually, if I just keep heading this way, I should just be able to find the train tracks coming up here. Oh, there's some little bunnies here. Look at that, guys. I'd rather bunnies than wolves, but it's little bunnies. Look at them. Eventually, I'll be trapping those boys. I actually wish that there was more that you could trap. Ah, shit, I extinguished it. I'm gonna run through my matches if I keep accidentally hitting that. I wonder if they're gonna eventually increase like more, you know, animals like marmots and, you know, other northern wilderness animals. I think that'd be really cool. Foxes, lynx, wolverines. Like, yeah, I think that'd be really, really awesome. On top of like being able to trap wolves, maybe like have them still alive. Like you can definitely snare wolves. You can absolutely snare wolves. So like I think it'd be pretty interesting for you to check your traps and you come up to a wolf that's still alive and you have to put him out without him kind of breaking his restraints and coming at you. So that would be the main danger of hunting wolves by trapping. But I feel like trapping should be much bigger, a much bigger portion of the game, since it is such a big way of life out, out in that area. Like trapping is probably one of the best money makers, best ways to get food for your family. Beaver trapping too, even putting holes in some of the lakes and trapping beaver. I think that'd be really cool if you could do something like that. So there's a lot of things that they could do. Honestly, just start watching like Life Below Zero. That's what I want this game to be like. I want to be basically as badass as Sue Aikens. Let's do it. So, I think, where am I? I think that's the Hunter's Blind. Yes, it is. So if I keep heading this way, okay. Well, I don't really need that. I'll just keep this in my hand just in case a wolf attacks. I should be able to actually just follow the creek bed, if I'm right. I'm actually going to consult with the trusty, handy dandy map. So we're going to consult with the map really quick. There we are. Yeah, so we're actually on the right track. So when we get to the end of this creek bed, we basically have to hang a right. Which the end should be right there. So hang a right around here. Probably go down that pathway there. That little opening. And that'll basically take me right to the camp office, or at least where I want to be. There's also a dead body around the camp office that I've seen a few times have a gun with them. So I'm going to check him as well, see if the gun is spawned in this. But we should be coming up to the camp office realistically any moment with how close it is. Definitely super cold, and I don't have a lot of resources here, so going down in condition is not ideal, but it's almost needed for the trip. So there's the train track here. I believe the camp office is right down here. If I can scare this deer in the way that I want it, there's most likely wolves on the lake. And you'll be able to see the Canadian flag right around the corner. There it is. And there's that deer. Doesn't look like there are any wolves on the lake. There's birds though. So hopefully there's a kill out there for us. I don't know how much I really want to risk to go get the kill. Oh, well. Wolf number one, come at me, boy. That's right, bitch. You better run. I ain't no free lunch. Looks like just a person. I don't really see any animal carcass or anything like that. So I can worry about that person later. I can get what's off of him. He's not going anywhere. So finally back inside. All right, so more reclaimed wood down here, which is great. We always need more. Fishing line, usually there is a, yes, there we go. Fishing line and a hook. So we have some tackle. So if we get really desperate, we can definitely go ahead and do that. We are still a little cold and we're drained. Are we hungry? Yeah, we're peckish. We're good. We're good. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and increase my, like, how I feel right now. And my condition, that's what I'm trying to say. Increase my condition and just sleep for, let's say, 3 hours. Little nap since I got here. Warmed me up. I'm pretty much good in every other way, so I shouldn't have any problems in terms of dying to condition. There we go. Grab that book. So let's see how we're doing. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. We're a little thirsty, but we have we had water for the trip, so that's okay. Might as well eat some jerky here and kind of help out our calories. We're not doing too bad in terms of our supply. Our supply's been doing a lot better. Now, especially with all this wood, it's really helping out. And plus, there's tons of things to break down in here, as well as I can go outside. But the reason why I haven't gone outside to go collect wood is because I haven't been in the best condition to just go and do that. I can't really sit outside for too long because it's so cold out. So you can only harvest so much wood. Base gloves help out with the heat. Would have liked something else other than more gloves, but okay. All right, I can deal.
That'll come in handy.
Definitely no gun here, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can find the gun on that body. So I am gonna go to that body and check it. If that gun isn't on the body, then oh well. It's not a big deal. So let's go ahead and see. Ooh, I actually don't know if it's wise in this kind of fog. It is right down here. It's just a little bit down, so shouldn't be that bad. Our condition's doing all right. We can get back. It's just a quick walk. He's just some random dude lying in the dirt. It should be right up here. Actually, I'm not sure if I'm going to the right spot. Oh, yeah, no, I'm definitely going to the right spot. I think they call this the lake trail, so it's a different way to get to the cabins down at the bottom. I could actually stop at the cabins and see what's up there. That's always a possibility. And there are 2 possible chances for Prepper's Cache to spawn, so that could also happen. The body should be right around here, I believe. I believe he spawns right here, but I could be wrong, I guess. No, I feel like he just didn't spawn. Because this should take me to Mystery Lake. Definitely going to take me to Mystery Lake here, but that's definitely okay. I could go up there for the chance at a Prepper's Cache, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to Mystery Lake because there's a better chance that there's actual things there. I'll go check the huts, the lake cabins. Usually there's some tackle, so some more tackle would be great. If I can catch a little bit of fish and kind of live off the fish for a little bit. Kind of disheartening a little bit that we haven't found a gun, but it's perfectly okay. Not overly concerned. You can live without a gun. Alright, so we're on the lake. Can't see the cabins. Should be any moment now that we set eyes on them, though. At least we have another flare, so that's good. That's at least comforting. We have one more free wolf attack that we can dodge. And there we go. So here are the cabins. Here are the lakeside cabins. So we're going to go ahead and go into these cabins and see what they have. Speaking of, he's gone. I don't really need that anymore. Time to go into these cabins. See what's up.
So tired.
Peanut butter. That's the first time I've ever found peanut butter. The luxuries of life, people. Peanut butter is full of calories, though. That works. That works. I can dig some peanut butter. Another flare. Good, we just used our last one. We will definitely need that. Alright, so obviously we're not doing too hot in terms of you know, our condition because we're so like packed up with things. Really, I should have left some stuff over at the camp office, but I didn't. I can always come back here for reclaimed wood. I'm not going to spend the time to do that now. Oh, and that's reassuring. So I'm not going back today. The lake is full of wolves. I'm probably gonna just camp out in one of these cabins here for the night. I have plenty of drink and food that I can, you know, more than live, so I should be fine. Some herbal tea. I think that's my second thing of herbal tea, so it's not that big of a deal. Any loose reclaimed wood I might as well pick up. Let me go ahead and check the third cabin here. Third cabin is most likely where I'm gonna stick it out for the night. I only have a few hours of daylight left, which it's not terribly concerning at this point, but
This gear is slowing me down.
yeah, I hear ya. I hear ya. You're packing it on, buddy. Okay. Another plastic container. Alright, so really nothing of use in the cabins here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to sleep for an hour, kind of warm myself up. See if that clears up the weather. There are 3 more lake cabins that I can go to. I'm going to go try those out as well. And see how those are going to do. They're just kind of right down the way. We're going to take out our flare just in case, because that wolf was running the way that we're about to go. We are too encumbered to run. So. They're just surrounding a dead body that's out front there. It usually spawns there, so it just means that it is there. Which doesn't usually mean anything special. There's one other place that we can check here on the other side of the lake. There's this lone cabin up there, but there's sometimes a gun that will spawn outside. So there we go. We got some firewood and a third axe, I guess. So that'll work out. What I might end up doing eventually is setting up like portions on the map and like, you know, stockpiling like food, water, and wood in huts along the map, so I can, you know, like if I ever get stuck out, you know, somewhere or something, I can just take refuge. Looks like I can't go into the broken down ones, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go into this one, take a look at what's in here, and then I have one more cabin to check, and then I'll chill at that cabin for the night. So that'll be the plan, because I still have some daylight left, so we're still good in that part. This playthrough has actually gone a lot better than some of my other playthroughs lately.
Hope nobody
There we
needs
go.
us anymore.
Fire log. Again, plenty of reclaimed wood that we can be getting from these places, but at the moment I cannot be bothered. There's multiple reasons why I'm not. The weather has a lot to do with it, though. Alright, so our main concern is the wolf positions. If we head up this way, we should be able to avoid any wolves. It does go into a little bit of bear territory, so there might be a bear up there. But realistically, if there is, it's good news for me. We could, like if I get that gun, because I'll have plenty of rifle rounds to pump into them. Plenty of ice fishing huts that I can search for more tackle. So there's always a chance of getting tackle online in those huts. So that's also a good thing. Really, the lake is a great source of food. So being on the lake is definitely a good time. I don't like that ominous music though. It just kind of changed. I don't see any crows, so we most likely don't have a body over here. So most likely the gun is not there. We can, however, we can stop over there. Looks like our shot to our cabin is pretty clear. Doesn't look like we're gonna have to deal with any wolves, so I might end up just going back to the cabin. Just because of the Potbelly stoves and whatnot, so I can melt some snow. So the body definitely not here. It should have been spawned right around this area. So we're gonna check this. We'll go to that ice fishing hut right ahead of us, and then we'll head back to our cabin. What's our condition? Like 66 condition. I don't know if it's actually worth risking it. I think we might end up just staying here, eating a little bit, and spending the night here. So that's probably what's going to end up happening. Nothing in this cabin, though, which kind of sucks. So let's go ahead and eat. It's probably our first thing that we need to do here. Get a little bit of food in us. We have some drink. We don't have a lot of drink. Oh, no, we have a lot of drink, actually. And it helps out because it's calories, too, so. We are very encumbered. To be honest, I can always travel through the night, so that's also not a bad option. If I just get some sleep here, light a torch, it would be pretty safe for me to travel overnight. Okay. And there we go. See how the weather is? Hopefully the weather's not bad. Hopefully there's no wolves in front of us. I don't see anything, so we should be fine. We're gonna head over to that ice hut first, and then we'll head over back to the I call it the band office, so we're just gonna call it the band office from now on. Don't see a bear, which is good news for me. I really did not want to deal with a bear. Oh, actually, I might see one. Nope. Maybe. Nope. Just a tree. Really, I could always just spend a night in one of these huts. That wouldn't be a bad idea either. I wish I had made the fishing tackle though before I did this, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. I don't need to fish right now. So they always have some sort of useful stuff, little survival things, some drinks and whatnot. Sometimes you'll get some rifle rounds out of these. Not like it matters though, I don't have any rifles, but I got a hook, so that's good news. So let's head on over. I'm gonna skip that ice hut. I just wanna, at this point, I just wanna get back to the band office. I'm actually really surprised that with all the walking that I've done, I haven't broken an ankle yet or anything like that, so that's all very, very good news. The ice hut up here is good news as well, because that means the camp is, or the office is right in front of us on this other end of the lake here. Actually, I believe it's this one, to be honest. Yeah, it should be right up here is where the band office is. What I'd also like to see is maybe like, I don't know, some thin ice patches. I know in, I think Desolation Point, is it? They have that. They have thin ice and Desolation Point as like, an end of the map kind of thing. Like if you walk too far, you die kind of deal. I'd like to see that though. Kind of add to the realism, like just like patches that you want to be careful of, or like if you see a crack, you want to avoid it. There's a wolf there, which isn't too enjoyable for us. So I'm gonna just chill out for a second here. He is blocking our path, like right in our path. It's exactly where we need to go. But we're gonna try to trek it there. What's my condition like? Pretty good, 86 condition. Not too cold. I'm more parched than anything, which is fine. We can drink a little something over here. Actually, so that's a deer. That's a wolf. There are 2 wolves on the lake right now. Do I really want to fuck with them? I could always take the slow road. Go this way. Kind of avoid both of them. And just take the side, the bank of the lake here. Just hug the bank and kind of go up and grab what I need, or yeah, not grab what I need, get out of here. Essentially, get back into my nice warm cabin and call it home. I don't usually go out at night, so this is actually a nice change of pace that I've actually, you know, got to explore outside. Oh, there we go. So, Here's the showdown. I'm not ready. Oh, that didn't go as well as I thought. My torch ran out. Alright, so we're alive. Is that the wolf? Did I kill him? Guys, this is the wolf. Well, like, shit, man. I might as well just, like...
Not sure I'm gonna make it.
Defending my kill. Defending my kill. Definitely worth. Holy crap. I was not expecting to kill him. God damn, with my bare hands too. I don't know how my condition is, but my condition is going to be a lot better once I can kind of get back inside. I have wolf meat now. I have 1 wolf pelt to the collection here. Eventually, I think, like, you know, the wolf vest is one of, like, the warmest things that you can make. So, balling. I am gonna try to drink something here because looks like I'm not doing too good in that. Okay, we luckily scared him off. I really need to. I'm really hoping that this torch just deters him long enough for me to get over to the band office here. No! 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 It's happening again! It's happening again! No! No. No. It was on to such a great start. Oh no. We did so well. We did so well. So worth. Alright. See ya, I guess, yeah. See you guys next time.